Good morning from Ecstasy, day 3 of Sailabration, Carnival's 50th birthday, and it's beautiful this morning. We're just now pulling into Cozumel, and we're here until about 2 o'clock today, and then we will leave for the fun ship meetup. So a busy day. I'm just going to get off on the port, go get a few like the little souvenir things, and then come right back to the ship since it's a pretty early leave time. But first, breakfast and coffee. All right, here we are heading back from Cozumel onto the ships, and we have Pride over here, and then here's our baby ship, the Ecstasy. It is kind of funny. We have 3 ships in port, and they put them in size order, and we are like the little runt of the group. It's hilarious. But here is the welcome back from the entertainment.
Baby, don't hurt me.
Don't hurt me no more.
Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
Welcome back. I am sitting out on the balcony after the Sailabration Fun Ship Meetup, where we had a total of 7 ships in kind of like a flying V formation. It was cool. It was really neat to kind of see them all in the same area. We went and did a horn contest. I'm kind of worried that you can't hear the horns very well in between the ships, and we were fairly close to each other. But if my booty's going down on a boat, I want others around to be able to hear my horns. So we'll see. But it was a lot of fun. We got to kind of look at the other ships, watch them kind of maneuver a little bit, and then afterwards they kind of just like all drove next to each other in like a flying V formation off into the sunset. So yeah, it was great. It was a lot of fun. Everybody was up on the deck. There were a few dances that they did to get everybody kind of excited and all that kind of stuff. But it was fun. Once in a lifetime kind of thing. They don't do it very often. They did do kind of like the formations during shutdown when it was just the crews on the ship. So they have done it, but not with like passengers. But it was cool. It was nice to experience. A great way to kind of celebrate the birthday and all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna go and shower, get ready for dinner, and then do dinner and shows, all that kind of fun stuff. So come along.
I went down, 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 the flames still high.
just doing end of the night check-in. Yeah, it's still kind of early for me, but it's 11 o'clock. It was a long day. Not a whole lot going on the ship tonight, so I'm gonna call it an early night, and maybe even finally turn on my TV, because I haven't turned on the TV at all. So well, let's see. When I left off, we were getting dressed for dinner. Went to dinner, and tonight was a bust. I'm just gonna be perfectly honest. It was a bust. Service was a little slow again, but we kind of maybe played a little bit into that, but not completely. It was slow, and it was really kind of like a lot of hiccups, a lot of breaks, a lot of losing staff to a different part, so that they wouldn't know what we ordered or like who was what. They just knew how much per table. But I started off with the shrimp cocktail, always good. Then I had the Alligator Beignets, which I was kind of expecting it to be like a puff pastry, but it was more like a puree or like a mashed potato consistency of like chopped up onions and alligator, and then they like deep fried it with the sauce. It was okay. I probably wouldn't order it again, but it was okay. Main entree, I ordered the lasagna, and I may see the lasagna again before the end of the night. You can tell from the picture that I put before here, it was super greasy. There was hardly any like tomato sauce or anything. It was just grease, hamburger, a couple noodles, and then like cheese. I ate like a third of it, and then I just couldn't stomach anymore. So I kind of tried to fill it in with some bread to maybe soak up some of it, because I don't do grease like that. I'll be 100% honest. And literally it's just like sitting there. So, yeah, I wouldn't try the lasagna on the Ecstasy unless we have some revisions. I'm honest. Sorry. It was bad. Then for dinner, that was the saving grace. I had the praline or praline, depends on where you're at. And when you leave out of Mobile, Alabama, everybody has their own opinion. So I say praline, the praline cake. It was delicious. It had a lot of good flavor. It wasn't too overpowering with any one flavor. It was a really good dessert. It was yummy. We're doing the shots every night, trying to get our rainbow of shot glasses, and we've loved every one of them. Like the first night was the woohoo, last night was buttery nipple, and then tonight was some like strawberry cheesecake something. It wasn't good. It was kind of like a pureed like strawberry soup kind of consistency. It wasn't very good, but we did it. It was nice to get another glass, and it's just kind of something fun that the group that I'm with is doing at dinner. It's actually a lot of fun, because the shot guy doesn't like even let us sit down anymore before he's rushing over to get us our shot glasses. And then like with tonight's, it was like super thick and like would stick to the shot glasses, so he even washed them for us so that we didn't have to come back and try to wash them in our sinks. So super props to that. But overall dinner, maybe we'll just eat some more guacamole when we go into port the next time. But it was good. It was nice to just have the kind of sit down, relax after the really long day at Cozumel. Well, it was a 5 hour, so it was busy, but it was long. And then the fun ship meetup. So kind of just a little slow pace, take it out, and take some time just to kind of relax. After dinner, came back to the room, put a few things away, and then went to the show. The show was just like a variety show tonight. I did add a few pictures and little like snippets of them playing. I wouldn't say it's Carnival's best performers. They did okay, but like the main girl that was talking, definitely an English language learner, and definitely struggling to try to communicate what she's saying. So that just kind of like slowed the whole process down. And then the last couple of days, they've really tried to like kick up the country music. If anybody's watched any of my other vlogs or seen any of my posts, you know I'm not a fan of country music. So the uptick in country music does not play well for me. But I listened to a few songs, and then it just was kind of dragging on and going slow. And I was afraid I was going to fall asleep in the little booth thing that they have seating in the theater. So I got up and went to the casino, played a little bit in there, threw the money off the side of the ship. I did a couple little wins, but not a big one. But when I was in there, one lady did win $1,800, and then she had played the same machine last night and won a jackpot on it last night also. So 2 jackpots for that lady back-to-back nights. So way to go for her. There were quite a few that were doing pretty good tonight, but it was either you were doing good or you were doing horrible. They had another band that was out in the casino like lounge area, the bar area. They are really, really good. I always just get mesmerized by listening to them. So I always forget videos, so I'm gonna have to practice that for tomorrow, of trying to get a video of them. It's like an Asian, all of them are Asian bands and musical players, but they play like some oldies, some new stuff, easy to dance to, just kind of fun, nice vibe. They're really cool. Hopefully tomorrow night I'll remember to do a video before I come back down to the room. But yeah, so back in the room now. Gonna probably edit some videos and then try to send them out. The uplinks are way slow, just because of the Wi-Fi is not very strong. And it kind of depends on where you are in the ship. So when I go slow, like I try to take my phone with me or whatever to upload. But overall, the Wi-Fi is a C. It's in and out, but it works better than some of the other ships I've been on since the restart. So that's good. But tomorrow we are headed back to Cozumel. And we were late getting into Cozumel today. So they are adding an hour to the beginning and an hour to the end of our time. That was supposed to be for Cozumel. Just kind of, I guess, please the crowd. So it'll be a really long day, but it won't be so rushed at Cozumel. And I think I'm just going to go out and do a little souvenir kind of hunting, shopping. Today was just really quick. I literally walked across the street. The group I was with wanted prescriptions, so we got those. And then we walked back and went to Three Amigos. We didn't have a margarita there on the street. Oh, the best $5 margaritas were right there next to the pharmacies. They were really, really good. Great flavor. $5. The only bad thing was that the sewage smell was really bad at the restaurants, so we couldn't stay very long. So we had headed back across the street to the Three Amigos, which their drinks are okay. I definitely would have preferred the $5 ones that were outside the port, but it was good. A lot of good atmosphere. They make guacamole at your table. They serve the drinks sitting on their heads. A lot of fun. You pay for sitting on the water. It was good. We had a good time, and that was it. But tomorrow might be more souvenir shopping, and I might go to one of the other eateries, bars that's there in the port. But we shall see what tomorrow brings, and I'm still having a great time. The whole solo thing is going really well. I've just found a bunch of groups that kind of let me hop and skip around with whoever I want to hang out with or whatnot. I have found the worst part of solo traveling, and especially when you're doing vlogs and videos and stuff like that, is a lot of the pictures and stuff that I'm getting are having to be selfies or whatnot because there's nobody that will take a picture. And when I do hand my phone to give them a picture, like for them to take a picture or a video, most of the time it doesn't turn out. I did a dance the other night with all the waiters and stuff in the dining room, and all of it wasn't recorded. She thought she was recording, but it didn't. And then like they'll take pictures and I'm like, oh my. But it is what it is. But so far that is the worst part I have found about solo traveling, is I don't have somebody to help take a picture. There's some really cool ones I'm like, I don't want my arm in it too, but it's cool. If that's the worst part of solo traveling, I will take it any day because I am loving this. I get to go on my schedule. I get to do what I want to do. I'm meeting some amazing people that are just so welcoming, and I get to make my own fun. Like, that's the best part about it. I see a lot of these people are like, oh, I don't want to go with my husband to this, or I don't want to go with my wife to this. I don't have that problem. I just go and have a great time. Get asked a million times if it's just me. It's still just me, but having a great time. If you're ever on the fence about solo traveling, try it at least once. Do a short one. I would be fine with it for quite a while. But that's me. That's my thing. I kind of like a little butterfly and just kind of move around and see what's out there and experience different stuff. Learn so much from so many different people. And just having their stories and all that kind of stuff. So it's really a lot of fun. And of course, I am making memories and not dreams, which is the most important thing to me right now. So, yeah, go solo travel. It's not that bad. It's amazing. I have a great time. And if you ever need anybody to travel with, you know I'll go because I love it. But have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow for another port day at Cozumel on our Sailabration cruise tour, whatever you want to call it. But have a great night.